for our Sage Manager interview. We are so pleased to have Washington Nationals skipper Dave Martinez on with us. Dave, good to see you, man. Good morning.
Hey, it's good to see you guys. I know we were joking around a little bit ago, but I miss you guys sitting by me. This is I feel alone right now.
I know. We apologize for that. We'll be back next year. We won't leave you alone by yourself for too much longer.
Everybody's come on. Don't feel bad. Everybody that's come on said the same thing.
Yeah, hey, we got to hit you to start out with, Dave, and we certainly want to talk to you about your club and your young talent that you guys have put together there, because the Nationals are really an exciting team these days. But one of your former guys just made $765 million. How long does it take you to call him and congratulate him, or maybe ask him to help out with a charitable cause?
You know what? I'll reach out to him later. I'm sure he's getting bombarded, but I'm so happy for him and his family. I mean, such a great kid. You know, I've never been shy about telling everybody how much I love the kid. Tremendous athlete, tremendous baseball player, fun to be around, just all around good guy. And the Mets got a really good, talented future Hall of Famer. So, you know, I joked around last night. I said, you know, he's been on a few teams now. I think I'm the only manager that won a World Series with him, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, I was just going to ask you. That'd be my question, and the last one about Soto for a little bit here. You raised him. I mean, he came up with you, and you spent time with him, and you got to know him from a boy to a man. What were some of the things early on that you knew you had something special?
You know, for me, it was, you know, he got called up really early. You know, we were struggling. We needed somebody to go out there and give us an uplift. He was the guy and did really well. But my first conversations with him, you know, I asked him just why does he play? You know, what his motivation is, and his comment was, "I love baseball." And you watch him play, he's still that same guy, man. He loves the game. He's passionate about the game, and he's passionate about winning.
Well, you're back doing it again, because you got some young talent in that organization. So tell us a little bit about, one, the turnaround and how difficult it is to flip this around again. You went from winning the World Series to, okay, we got to redo this again. So now you got a bunch of young players again. What's the biggest challenge, Dave, that people miss out with young players?
You know, for me and the coaching staff, it's really about just being patient with these guys and teaching them every day. You know, I often joke around with the coaches about, hey, you know, we gotta act like these guys are from Mars and they don't know a lot about the game, and you're going to constantly repeat yourself, but they'll get the message, and once they get it, they run with it, and it's been a lot of fun. These kids are getting better. You know, I could thank Juan Soto, too, for some of the players we got, because we got a lot of these guys in the trade with San Diego. They're all doing really well. Some of the guys that aren't in the big leagues yet are doing really well. Hassel just had a great fall league. Susanna, a young pitcher of ours, is coming and has come a long way in a few years that we've had him. So these are guys that potentially are going to help us win another championship as well.
We're looking at video of James Wood, and between he and C.J. Abrams and Dylan Cruz, I mean, you guys get a lot of run for that group. But I want to hit you with one kid who, and maybe I just was there at the right time. I was there with the Angels for a 3-game series this summer, and Alex Call just popped off the page, man. And then he hurt his foot, and he lost the rest of his season. Talk about Alex and the potential you might see there for a real star player.
Yeah, you know, we really like Alex. You know, what I love about him, he's a gamer. You know, he goes out there, gives you everything he's got. He gets the most of his ability. You know, he's going to be part of our outfield this year. You know, unfortunately, he got hurt last year. But he found himself, you know, when he came back up from AAA and did really well for us. So I'm looking forward to getting him in spring training and getting him going.
So we could talk about C.J. Abrams, who's an all-star. Everybody knows about C.J. You mentioned all the guys came over in the trade earlier, but I want to focus on James Wood. I mean, when I saw him in the Futures game a couple years ago, and his height and size and athleticism, I was like, who is this? So I want to ask you, you've been around long enough, you've played with enough players, you're yourself. Who's he remind you of, and what's his ceiling in your mind?
You know what? He's got a really low heartbeat. I mean, but he loves playing the game. And if you watch him, he runs the bases well. He goes first to third like nobody I've ever seen. He puts, you know, hits the ball. He's got power to all fields. He hits some balls to left field like a right-handed hitter would. So and he's getting better. You know, the first time he played left field was last year in the major leagues. He's getting better. He's worked with Parra every day out there. He's definitely gotten better in the outfield. So there's so much upside for him. And I think, honestly, he's a future All-Star as well, along with CJ. We got Dylan Cruz, who we called up last year, is another good one. So our outfield's pretty set. Jacob Young, who, you know, I was really disappointed that he didn't win a Gold Glove, but he's that good, you know, and he's only going to get better.
I'm thinking about Christmas coming up. I know you got a big family, Dave. Every time we visit with you, I feel like it's getting bigger. Do you have to do the Santa Claus routine? Do they make you dress up? How does it go in the Martinez household for Christmas time?
I never had to do the Santa routine. They, at a late age, they finally got into the elf on the shelf thing, and that was, you know, to me, that was a little much. So, but you know, I got grandkids now, so we're gonna start over again.
And the elf on the shelf is like death to parents.
Yeah, but grandparents don't have to deal with the elf on the shelf.
Brutal,
you can show up just with the red hat on Christmas, and the grandkids will love it.
Well, I'm sure now, you know, now my beard's getting a little grayer, so I could do it. Yeah, I could do it.
Hey, Dave, before we let you go, you brought up elf on the shelf. Was there a morning you guys forgot to move the elf?
Hey, we're here. We're banging heads. We're putting some things together. We're going to compete. You know, we're going to do everything we can to go out
I'm
there.
not talking about the
good
Nationals.
team.
I'm talking about at home. You and your wife. When you're doing with the elf, did you forget to move it?
Oh, a few times, yeah.
You know who's mad at us?
You guys
Yeah, a few
stop
times.
saying
Yeah.
this stuff?
Lauren, hey,
Lauren's
Dave.
upset
No,
at me. Go ahead. Go ahead,
They're
Lauren.
not moving the elf. The elf is magical powers.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
we're ruining the illusion now for all the kids that are watching
with
this
you?
morning, all the toddlers that are watching Hot Stove this morning. Oh, Lauren. Dave, thanks, man. We appreciate you.
boy.
We love visiting with you. We love your club, by the way, too. What you guys have put together, really going to be an exciting year in D.C.
Yeah.
Way to go, man. Happy holidays, Dave.
All right, same to you guys.